Record on this computer. Hello and welcome. We are Team Inspire. Welcome Wendy, Rachel, Carol, and Nick, and anybody who's watching the recording. I am recording this week because it is info about promo. Okay, so we are going to start off talking. Okay, first of all, I'm the very proud leader of Team Inspire. We are Team Beachbody coach from all over North America, and we even have some UK people who have already gone through our training, even though we don't launch until exactly 29 days in the UK, which is so exciting. So if you would like to join our team, if you're watching this on YouTube, please get in touch with myself or any of the amazing coaches on this team. We would love to have you a part of Team Inspire, okay? We are based out of Nova Scotia, Canada. We are in the top 300 teams in the network, and we are in the top 100, top 60 actually, in Canada. So that's pretty exciting. And that's not me. That's these people you see on the call. None of that means anything that I do. It's all of you guys. So welcome, welcome, welcome. And we have a brand new product that is launching, and we are really excited about that. So we are going to be talking about that new product, and it is called Clean Week. So I'm just going to put the slides right up because the slides are much prettier than I am, and they will show what's going on here. However, I'm going to screen share really quickly. You're going to get to see what a massive disaster my computer is, and here we go. Can you see? Great. Awesome, thank you, sweetheart. Okay, they can't. He said that works great. So, Clean Week launches. Okay, I love this. Me and Rachel were talking about this. I love that slogan. Before you make it a lifestyle, make it a week. I love that slogan, okay? So it launches on October 3rd, and for kit purchases, okay? We're gonna talk about a lot of things. There's still some things I'm not 100% clear on, but I've got a pretty good idea after doing my research. It's a 7-day fitness and nutrition program designed to help you introduce your customers to Beachbody's comprehensive solution to fitness, nutrition, and peer support. Okay, the results can lead to lifestyle change that sticks. You get 4 workouts, a step-by-step meal planner, and a week's supply of delicious Shakeology. Start living the healthy new lifestyle you want in just 7 days with Clean Week. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit more about who's this for, everybody, but we're going to talk a little bit more about that as we go through the slides. But basically, guys, people don't know what we do. People see us on social media. People know P90X, people know Shaun T, people know maybe even 21 Day Fix, but they do not know what Beachbody is. I joined as a coach, and I didn't even know it was a business. I was never in a challenge group. I worked on my own and then joined. Do you know what I mean? So we need to really not product vomit, but overshare what it is the tools that we have as far as support, online coaching, easy access to fitness of every level, of every interest right in your home, right? So this is a way, sorry, I'm getting messages popping up here. This is a way that we can do this and really focus into that with Clean Week, okay? So number two, here we go. At any time, you can compliment my slides. Thank you, Mick. Okay, so who is this for? Men and women who have tried a fitness program and failed, or haven't started because they're afraid to fail. They know they need to make a change, but they're not sure where to start. It's only 7 days, and it will show them how easy it is to make healthy choices and give them the confidence to take it to the next step. It is great for beginners, but we're going to talk about later. It's also great for those of us who may have been keeping up with our fitness and maybe at a different fitness level. She talked completely about that, okay? Canadian prices. So it's basically $37 Canadian and $30 American, plus your provincial or state taxes and whatever applicable shipping for your area. which me and Rachel went through this in our call earlier this week, and I asked VIP Coach Relations. So there's not a discount shipping on this because there's not an auto ship attached. So you will notice, that's why I always say to my customers, even if you want to try Shakeology just for a month, order it on Home Direct. Even if you want to try the Performance Stack for a month, order it on Home Direct. In Canada, it's a $15 savings on shipping alone. Better that money in your pocket than Beachbody's pocket. And for whatever reason, if anybody doesn't want to continue, they can simply cancel. Like it's a $15 phone call, right? So because there's no auto ship attached to this, it's regular shipping charges. I don't know what they would be. It depends on where you are. Workouts available for free on Beachbody Demand. Yes. Okay, they are. Now this is where things get a little confusing. Program material, okay, the quick start guide printed and included with the Clean Week sampler. So if your challenger buys the sampler, they will get a hard copy of the Clean Week guide and the meal plan guide. But if they are an existing Beachbody On Demand membership, they will only have the downloadable version for them to print on their own, okay? The meal plan will be printed and included with the Clean Week 7-day sampler, not available on Beachbody On Demand, but it will be for us to download if you're all access member, okay? Nutrition of choice, 7-day sampler, okay? It contains 2 chocolate, 2 vanilla, 2 cafe latte, 1 strawberry. The vegan US sampler contains different ones, obviously, than the Canadian one, because Canadian, we only have chocolate and strawberry, so we're doing 5 chocolate, 2 strawberry. In the US, you get the vegan chocolate, the vegan vanilla, the vegan cafe latte, and the vegan tropical strawberry. So I'm gonna have these pictures available, and I will post them in Team Inspire. So if you want to save them on your phone and share them with prospects to help answer questions, I'm a visual person, and I'm sorry, I find a lot of people are. Like, I find a lot of people see the picture and they read the information, and that's when they're off the fence and the yeses come my way, is when I share visuals. Everybody's different, but that's what works for me, so that's why I'll have these available for you guys as well. Okay, workout times. So there's going to be 4 workouts: active, flex, strength, core, and cardio, okay? She said the active flex, she is leaving the yoga to the yoga experts. She is not a yogi, and she said this is going to be like, you know, breaking down slow squats, slow lunges. It kind of reminds me a little bit of maybe the way she described it, that the pulse would be, what was that in Insanity Max 30? I think Shanti had a pulse. So I think it's going to be more of a flex like that she says, an active flex. So it's not going to be a yoga, okay? Equipment required. Dumbbells are only required for 1 workout, and that is the strength workout. And she says that it should be lightweight for the beginners, of course. And in this case, she said, listen, if you aren't a beginner, pick up the heavy weights. You're going to get just as good of a workout as any other Beachbody program, depending on the level of weights with this strength program, okay? The meal planner will only be available for Beachbody On Demand members through your Team Beachbody coach. Okay, there are no containers. So let's talk about the meal plan. I'll have a couple more slides talking about the meal plan. There will be no containers. That is something that we will be educating our customers on as we bring them into an all-access challenge pack as a graduate of the Clean Week, okay? They didn't want to bring the containers in, first of all, cost, a couple other things, but mostly because they really want to keep this simple, and you'll see a little bit even more how simple it's going to be after that. So we are on number 5. 5, Danielle, number 5. Okay. Do the workouts include a modifier? Yes, they do, and they also include an intensifier. Okay, right? The intensifier is to the left-hand side of the screen, I noticed last night, so that if somebody is familiar with fitness and needs structure and wants to come into this for the accountability, for the motivation, for the nutrition part of it, but they're not at a beginner level, this is for everyone. She said the one thing she did not address, but she will be addressing on social media for us to share, is any of the workouts where people get onto the floor. She is going to provide separately from the program a modifier for them, because she knows that some people don't like to get onto the floor, especially if they're beginners, okay? So that will be a bonus that she will be doing before the launch for us, okay? Can the fitness guide, eating plan, and workout calendar be downloaded? Only the workouts can be downloaded on Beachbody On Demand. Sign into BOD, select your program, and click the workouts, okay? But we will have access to it. So I think when they say that, is that there's not going to be, okay, I don't know this for sure, I'm guessing. When they say this, I think it means that they're not going to have a PDF, because when we go into the back BOD and click on the meal plan, it shows a PDF that we can simply copy and paste. I think that's what they're talking about. I think we'll be able to see it as non-kit order people, as people who are all access, Beachbody On Demand members. I think we're going to have full visual of it, but I don't think we'll be able to download it. Does that make sense? I think that's why they keep saying this, because we definitely will have access to it, and we'll talk more about that. Number 6. Customers who are not BOD All Access members, either paid or in a free trial, use Clean Week. Yes. You do not need to be an All Access member to stream Clean Week workouts or access to Clean Week Quick Start Guide. How can non-All Access members stream Clean Week? After the program launches, all they have to do is register on the Beachbody On Demand Clean Week program page, okay? So there's going to be, this is where I've been reading between the lines. I'm the type of person where I don't really understand something until it's in front of me. But she kept mentioning in the call that there is going to be Beachbody On Demand, and then there's going to be an annex of Beachbody On Demand. Does that make sense? And that is where Clean Week is going to live. It's going to be a part of the platform, but people who only register for Clean Week, I'm assuming, are not going to have the rest of the workouts. I think that's how they're going to keep it separate. They have a system in there. They're not going to have to put in a credit card or anything like that. They do need to do that for a 14-day free trial to everything. So this is going to be separate. It's going to be through Beachbody On Demand, but it's going to be a subsection of the website. They've got that figured out, okay? So she kept mentioning that, okay? I can't remember the words she used, but okay. So I think that's how it's going to work. Once again, it's one of those things that I think I need to see it in action in order to really, truly understand it. But what they're doing is they're trying to protect people from going in and getting the milk for free without buying the cow. Does that make sense? I know they have our best interest at heart, and they want people to upgrade and graduate to the all access. So they're going to make sure, I think they're protecting our coaching, the quality of this, what we're doing, so that it does work that way for us, okay? Then to all Clean Week videos, the Quick Start Guide can be accessed to all access members, okay? The nutrition plan is only available through your Beachbody Clean Week sampler kit or your BOD membership, okay? Will non-all access registered members have access to other programs of Beachbody Contact outside of Clean Week? No, not at this time, okay? Like I mentioned before, okay? So that is, oh my God, you wouldn't believe the information. I was trying to weed it all out, right? Okay, so the meal plan, this is exciting. The meal plan, this is the first time I've got any of this information. Other than that, I was like, I even had Carl's assistant answer me back on the 5-star page, because I was like, is there gonna be, like, she said there's going to be a surge. Carl's assistant, Sandy Budadani. I was like, come on, like, what are we going to, I need information. And so I was glad to really get this info from Megan's live call today on her page. There's going to be a grocery list. There's going to be 7 breakfasts, 7 lunches, 7 suppers. They can choose from any of those 7 that they prefer. So there's going to be lots and lots of variety. There's going to be gluten-free options, vegan options, vegetarian options, okay? They're also going to focus on meal prep, okay? There's going to be 2 calorie brackets because they want to keep it simple. Above 185 pounds and below 185 pounds, okay? They just want to keep it simple. It's not meant to do, you know, and get the best results 4 weeks in a row. This is a 7-day program, right? So even if someone wanted to use the workouts, they would then graduate to the container system, dial in their nutrition a little bit, you know what I mean? But they don't want to overwhelm people. Keeping it simple for people to get started. It's all about getting people started, not necessarily giving them everything and overwhelming them with too much information, but to get them started. Okay, what can we do as coaches? I'm so excited about this. I hope you guys do it with me. Okay, talk about it in a non-salesy way, of course, okay? Don't tell me you're gonna sell me. I love that, right? That, like, I love Shaylee. Don't tell me you're gonna sell me. You've got to talk about it. You've got to talk about what comes with it. But, you know, it's the why and it's the feeling. Like, when you talk about it, talk about maybe like why this, you wish this was around when you first started, or, you know, give scenarios how this would be perfect for somebody, fill in the blank. Tell a story, relate, show emotion, and show that you're human. Like, I always use Mick as my punching bag, I know. But I always say to Mick, I'm like, Mick always talks. He just talks to social media. He never has a conversation with them, right? Like, you need to ask questions back and forth instead of just telling them what you have. Say, like, you know, most people tell me that, you know, nutrition is what they're most confused about and most fearful about when they start a new program. And also the fear of failure. Well, what would you say if you had a group of brand new beginners with you and a coach to lead you through 7 days to try something out before you make it for a week. Before you make it a lifestyle, make it a week. You know, like, just talk to people. Ask them questions in their mind. Word your posts so that they're asking themselves questions and that they relate and see themselves in the scenarios that you're presenting, because they can relate to you and they can relate to what you're talking about, right? Sorry, Mick. Sorry to throw you under the bus, buddy. We have been married a long time. He's used to it. Okay. Talk about the struggles people have, fears, starting. Okay, I didn't even know I put that in there. Talk about meal planning. Your guided private group. People love to know that you're going to be there. People don't want to do this alone. I don't want to do anything alone. Okay. 30-minute workouts for all levels. The superfood. I was talking about the superfood. I never said Shakeology. I think I said just superfood. Message people. They're not going to come to you. You've got to message them. They're not going to know. They're not going to know. This is what I say to myself all the time. This is how I talk to me. Danielle, what do you think? Everybody's on their phone and sitting in front of their computer waiting for your post to come up? Come on, Danielle. Nobody, you might have 2,000 friends, maybe 20 see them, and 10 of those are probably annoyed by you. I'm like, Danielle, you've got to ask people and tell them. Don't assume that they knew anything about what's going on in your life, what's going on in your business, or that you have a new group coming up simply from a post. You have to message them and say, listen, I know we talked before about joining one of my groups and the timing wasn't right for you. I've got this 1 week kit and we are starting on the 11th. I thought of you instantly. What do you think? Question mark. Can I tell you more? Question mark. Right? And message people. Okay? Okay, message people. Especially those that have said no, da, da, da. Okay, yeah. Try before you commit, but give them an option of the all Okay, so this is the thing. So somebody is like, Danielle, I've got 2 people right now. Danielle, I want to do that week thing for sure. Sign me up. I'm like, cool. How much is it, Danielle? $37. Isn't that awesome? I said, I'm guessing shipping to Canada is going to be about $15 plus your tax. I said, so you're looking at $55-ish, $55 to $60 to get your kit. And you'll get 7 days of Shakeology, you'll get your access to these workouts and your meal plan. And I said, but let me tell you, if you know you want to go more than 7 days, we have a pack on for $186 where you get 30 Shakeologies, you get $365 of all of our workouts plus the clean eating. And you don't get, I tell them, you don't get the book of the guide, but you will get a download of the guide. And I'm like, so you can either put that $55 towards the $186 now, or you can make that decision for yourself. But I say, I want you to know that there's option A and option B if you are even thinking a little bit about continuing past 7 days. Right? Wouldn't you be pissed off if you didn't even know there was an option B? Like, you're going to get tons of people who are going to be like, oh shit, why didn't I do option B when you mentioned it? I was just, the kids, and I was really stressful, and it was a crazy week, and I regret that, but you were right. I hear that all the time. Do you know what I mean? But at least you presented it to them, especially in a sale month, because it's going to go up to 231, right? October 1, the All Access Challenge Pack. Okay, just mention it. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do, and please join me. Okay. Sorry, Melanie Mitro's things are popping up here. What can I do to get started as a coach? Team Inspire Coach Only Challenge Group, October the 3rd. Woo-hoo-hoo! So this idea came from Mick's roaring at me because he knows I'm here jumping off my seat. This was Rachel. I mean, how many times I was like, Rachel's like, how are you going to, I'm like, I don't know how to promote this. I feel like I don't know enough about it. And I feel like it's going to be the next 21-day fix. I feel like it's going to be bigger than the UK launch. And I just couldn't get creative about what to do with this. And then Megan, the trainer, said, nobody can order their kits until October the 3rd. And they need to ship. So she's like, I know you guys are all, no. But that is what it is, and it's not going to change, she said. So she said, make sure that you schedule your challenge groups for your new prospects and customers, a week later or a couple of days later. She's like, but start on the 3rd with a coach-only challenge group. So we are going to go through it together for a week. We are going to show it. We are going to post about it. We're going to talk about the meal plan. We're going to show what we're cooking. We are going to do this as a team. And then people are going to be putting in their orders for their kits or their all access, and it's going to arrive. You can start your challenge groups whenever you like. I have decided mine is going to be a Wednesday to Wednesday starting on October the 11th, right? So we're all going to get to go through it. And then we're going to know the ins and the outs about it and confidently jump into it with our challengers. Okay? Isn't that exciting? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay.
I love it. That's perfect.
Right? Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah, that's awesome, Rachel.
Right? Like, I have no idea why I didn't think of that. So, yeah, right? So in this way, the cleaning packs will be delivered right. Okay. Best experience with this product. So I think that's all my here we go. There we go. I think that's all my slides for tonight. Hi, Michelle. I didn't even see you down there. So, yeah. So, this is what we're going to do, guys. Okay. I'm going to put up a group. I'm going to get it started. You guys can hop in there. I'm going to put it up on the Team Inspire. And we'll go through this balls to the walls as a team and share and connect. And then bring that enthusiasm in a non-salesy way onto our social and into the lives of the people who we're interacting with. Okay? So that's my plan. And that's my plan to help you guys. And any other creative ideas that you guys have or want to do, oh my gosh, please share them and do them. Okay. Rachel, oh, 1 second. Rachel hopped off there for a second. I have to, well, she's falling asleep. I'll do a quick live tomorrow. Let me know. Advertising for Clean Week. Okay. So she has her advertising for Clean Week too. She's literally up with a child for most of the night. Okay. So the next thing I want to talk about is, of course, quickly, Super Saturday. Okay. Wherever you are, check in the back office. There's a Super Saturday near you. Okay. I know Michelle's on the market council for the one in the GTA. So I'm sure you are like swamped, Michelle, between everything going on and getting ready for Super Saturday. Right. So there's lots going on. Super Saturday is one of those things. I know Wendy's going to her very first one here in Halifax. There's about 15 of us coming here to Halifax. Jeff Hill is coming, and can't remember his name. Kim Fitzpatrick's brother-in-law. Jamie's her husband, Mike. Mike Fitzpatrick's coming as well, okay? Yeah. So they will both be here in Halifax. And yeah, that's at downtown Halifax at the Delta. But there's ones all over North America. There's even a few in the UK if you're a UK coach who is watching this, okay? Go into the back office, Super Saturday, or search in Team Inspire. I put the link up in the link stuff, okay? What else? Brand new Coach University being launched October, okay? October the 2nd. I knew the date. October the 2nd, okay? We are going back to basics, okay? Back to basics. We have a 20-day going, 20-day Coach University going. First 3 weeks are going to be all about boom, 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 getting you started, selling challenge packs, getting your spouse signed up, getting you to see that you can do this, showing you that you can earn an income right in your very first month, getting that enthusiasm, okay? Yes, we will be telling you about sharing your story. Yes, we will be talking about social media and stuff like that, but we want to kickstart you with a more technical, basic, from the back office training, okay? Week 3-4 of this training is going to be a push to Emerald training, okay? For you to, because there's no reason why you should not be Emerald in your first month, okay? At least first month, first 2 months. We need you making Success Club and seeing a paycheck. We want your pack and your enrollment for you to make that back in your first month and start earning in 2 ways, as an Emerald coach and as with your commissions, okay? Because when people see that momentum right from the get-go, that's what makes them push forward. That's what makes their limited beliefs push away, because they know it's possible because it happened. It wasn't just something that we told you was going to happen. If you do A, B, and C, right? They can see it. I'll never forget, as a new coach, seeing like a big paycheck. I think it was like, I had a $500 paycheck one of the weeks as in my first month. And I was like, I would like one of these every week. Okay. Then the next week I didn't really work and I didn't get one of those paychecks. And I was like, now I know what I need to do, how scenario A felt and how scenario B felt. And I wanted scenario A, right? So that motivated me to keep going, right? So we are going to be launching that on the 2nd, which is very exciting, and also ties into the UK launch of the 19th, because things are going to be different in the UK. There's going to be a lot of questions, guys. There's not, I watched the call the other day with the Mr. Hottie Pants, Dr. Hottie Pants, who does the, what's his name? He's British and he's got lovely dark hair, and he's like the Harvard professor who does our whole product, our performance line. I call him Doc. Yes, that's the one we listened to, Dr. Hottie Pants. So he was talking about how it's going to take a while for all of our products to launch in the UK, okay? There are certain stipulations business-wise. They can't earn a certain amount of money or pay a certain amount of money to register with a business. There's a lot of different things going to be happening with the UK. So I want to mainstream so that everything that Beachbody puts out can be easily implemented and slipped into our training, into our duplication system, no matter what country you're from. Okay? So that's another reason for that. But like Carl said in the CEO platform that I screen shared, oh my God, my arm was killing me after an hour of that. He really feels that Clean Week is going to have a bigger impact in the immediate on our businesses than even the launch of the UK. That will be a long-term thing, or we could be totally surprised. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be a whole other, UK is double the size of Canada. And they were blown away at what Canada did, right? But they think Clean Week is going to be even that more, in the moment, impactful. Okay, which is very, very exciting. That's all I have to say. What are you guys saying? Any questions? How are you guys? I don't think anyone can hear you, honey.
I can't hear you, Mick.
They can't hear you. You have to come over here, hon.
I just said I'm good because I was listening to the call.
Oh, Megan's call. If you only knew, there's probably 5 steps between him and I, but he's not getting off the couch to come and talk into my microphone. It's because the fan's going here because I'm having a whoo. But yeah, really excited.
From now on too.
Yeah, really excited. And Michelle, if you could post on your team page too with Super Saturday for your girls to like put those Super Saturday pictures into Team Inspire. I would love to make a collage. I know that one of my discount codes, Shannon Prince, she's going to Toledo to Janelle, and Shailene's going to be there as well. She's going to that Super Saturday. Like, I really want to do a collage of all these Super Saturdays from all over North America, as many as we can get our hands on, so that we can like really boost that. Yeah. Do you know what? I passed by the church down the street today, and they always have the best sayings. You know, those very witful sayings that make you think. And it really spoke to me. Thank you for that intro, Mick. It really spoke to me because it said, you can't change the world, but you can't help everybody, but everybody can help someone. Because sometimes I get so overwhelmed with I just want everybody to be amazing. I just want everybody to feel amazing. And I want, you know, I said in my post tonight and on my challenge groups, like, I wish I could just touch people and they feel, and I know we all feel that way, but that's why we have a team. And that's why we all need to just help someone. And by doing that, we can change the world. Like, we freaking can. Like, I know it might sound like all rainbows and unicorns, but if every single person on this planet helped one person, everyone would be helped probably 10 times over, right? So you're right, Mick. You can change the world. You're so deep, Mick. Fred, it's all the Perrier water.
Danielle, I had a question. What if is there any kind, I know it's only a short program, it's a week. What if someone asks if it doesn't work or they're not satisfied, can they get their money back? Is there anything like that in this? Probably not, eh?
I don't know. They never mentioned that, but that's a really good question, and I will find out for you.
Yeah, I wouldn't think, because a week is a week. I mean, most people, in my experience, they kind of expect the world, like magic, to happen if they buy into something. But really, I don't know how hard some of them really give it. They expect that, you know, oh, there's some kind of something quick. If I just pay this money, something will happen. Yeah. You know, not a lot of people, but there's some out there, I swear to God. But anyway, but for a week program, I doubt if they would offer your money back, because it's just a week. Yeah.
I doubt it too, but they may. I will actually check on that. I made a note of it. I'll check on that right away. And that was a really good question.
And so if I understood correctly, if they did this and they said, okay, I just spent almost $60, let's say, and I really love it and I want more, there really is no discount, like jump off if they want to go into like a full, like, 1 year type thing, right? It's just, there's no added incentive by doing this or savings or anything if they just want to, go further, right?
Not yet.
And the only option they have is like any other option that would have been available before, right? So it would be, oh, well, you maybe afterwards you can try for 14 days free, a trial of some other thing, on your own.
And you
right?
can do that.
Yeah.
So that's what
and then check it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they might want to say, look, I've done this, these 4 workouts or whatever in this meal plan, and I'm not convinced yet to do a year, but maybe I'll try 14 days of another program and then see, right? There's different ways we can sell it.
Yep. And that is absolutely available. 100%. You're totally right. They can then sign up for their 14-day free trial after they have their 7-day clean week. And then they'll have access to the other workouts.
Okay.
Yep. So that would be option B if the challenge pack is still not attractive to them.
Okay. And then, so the week, October 3rd, for the coaches to go through everything, is that what you and Rachel are spearheading?
Yeah. So Rachel, I don't even know if Rachel heard of that I was going to do that. That idea was actually from Megan, the trainer.
Oh, Megan, got it.
And
okay, sorry, I thought it was Rachel. Sorry.
No, yeah, Rachel has another idea. She's going to do a quick live tomorrow in the group about how she's advertising it.
Yes.
And how she's going about it, and she's made a post and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to put this group together, and I'm going to use the challenge group guides that they're going to provide for us so that you guys can see them, you guys can go through them, and we can do it all together as a team.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome.
That's on the 3rd. Correct.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering about promoting it because, I mean, we can start talking about it on our own social media.
Yeah.
But for me anyway, because just getting back in the saddle here again, I'd rather wait until Super Saturday's over.
Yeah.
For one thing, because there's a little bit more information, insight there. Yeah. But the other is, I did figure out today before you said it, if it's not available to October 3rd, then how the hell can you get it and start it on October 3rd?
Exactly.
So I was like, okay, I'm going to wait and see how everybody else does and then see what the hell to do.
I know. I knew I was going to do it on the 11th because obviously it needed to ship, but I never had the idea. And I have a coaching group going all the time. Like, it's one of my funnest groups, right? And I'm like, oh my God, why didn't I think of that we could just do it on our own and bring in discount coaches and some of our really eager customers who might be on BOD who are on the fence about coaching, right? So they can get a feel of our coaching tribe at the same time.
Yeah.
Right. So it can almost be like an offset of our sneak peek is on the 26th. I was going to talk about that. I don't have time, but our sneak peek is on the 26th. So it would be, and it would be really cool. We have our sneak peek, and then boom, we have this coaching group that we're doing for a week so people can feel that vibe, feel what's going on, feel that energy, and want to be part of it, right? Especially coming out of Super Saturday. So it's a really exciting time, especially because, there's a few slumps there in the summer. I think we've all experienced it. It was network-wide, by the way. So we're on the upswing. And the one thing that I don't know if you guys all caught that call that I screen shared to you guys, the CEO form that Carl was talking about. This year is a transition year, and this in the business. And what's happening is we are bringing out this digital platform, and then people are like, "Oh, what's happening? Blah 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 blah." Oh, they're complaining of, especially some of the top 10 coaches and stuff, and top 50 coaches are saying that there's a dip in their business or there's a dip in their volume, right? There's not a dip in their business, there's a dip in their volume and things like that. But this was a transition year where we brought the digital platform in. And come January 2018, everything that we worked and all the people we helped with Beachbody On Demand this year is going to renew, plus all the new people we're bringing in constantly and helping all the time. So we're going to go from, he's like, with any business, you have to have a year where it goes like this. When you're launching a brand new product like we have launched, which is going to then, with UK and everything, bring the business. He's like, the people who were in it for the right reasons stuck around and are going to see that grow exponentially, right? And when he said that, I was like, oh my gosh, of course. Well, of course, that makes so much sense. I should know that. I have a part of a business degree. What are you doing? Oh, thank you. Is this one mine? Thank you. We made me a cup of tea. Yeah, so it's a really exciting time. We've all been through the trenches the last little while, and I'm really proud of us as a team for sticking through it, getting through it, and weeding out the people who really didn't bleed blue, right? And really who didn't believe in what was going on. And some of those people will be back with new vibration and new motivation and stuff. And those of us who have stuck it out in the hard times, just like I always say, it's like a relationship, right? When you stick it out in the hard times, you get to the good times.
It's great at the
You
end,
get
eh?
it great at the end, and man, is it worth it, right? Is it worth it? Like Shailene always says, when you have to climb steep to the top, the view from the top is always so much sweeter, right? Man.
Can I share something quick, Danielle?
You certainly can, my love.
Because I know you're trying to wrap it up.
No,
But
I want to hear from you.
The team knows about this. I just discovered this today, but there is a website called, where's my notes here? Socialrank.com, I think is what it is. I'm going to have to
Social
go
rank?
post it. Yeah, and I'm going to explain to you what it is in a second. Sorry, I should have had this ready. Socialrank.com, and what it is you just log in through your Instagram account. It syncs to your Instagram account, but you can go on there, and at the top, you can put in a filter, like the filters there.
Yeah.
Socialrank.com, and so at the top you'll see a filter.
Yep.
Click filter, and type in United Kingdom, and it's going to filter through all of the UK people that are already following you.
No.
So now go write their names down and build your list. That's your starting list. And start liking and commenting on all their shit.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Next thing is I learned today too, and is hashtags. Skip the hashtags. People are getting, well, don't listen to that actually, okay? Do whatever you're gonna do, but locations is the new thing. So
yes.
Go over to maps and not hashtagging locations. Go over to maps and Google places in the United Kingdom, like not touristy areas.
Yeah.
No, like places, like so for example, I was doing today, let me see if it'll still pop up.
What was the website again, Michelle?
I was doing, it was socialrank.com.
Okay.
So for example, I was doing Southwater Country Park Cafe. So people that went to that cafe were tagging themselves. It was a popular cafe in the United Kingdom. I also did Cripplegate Park, which is a popular park in, I can't pronounce these places yet, Worcestershire.
Worcestershire, yeah.
So doing not searching through people through hashtags for the UK, searching through people through locations.
That's a great idea. Yeah, because I was just going to like Manchester, whatever. Do you know what I mean? This is even deeper.
Yeah, because most people that tag like Manchester and like London and all that sort of stuff is from the video I watched today are generally tourists.
Yeah.
So these are the people that like you can see that they live there.
Yeah. And people who go to, if you want to, like, because we want to help everybody, but if you want to find people who are into fitness as well, then there's lots of fitness gyms, right? Lists of them. I know there's like a Lady B Fitness, one of my prospects goes to all the time. And I found a ton by searching their website, a ton of the people who, you know, work out at that local gym. Like, yes, they have big places that we have, like Good Lifes and 24-hour fitness and stuff like that, but there's a lot of little ones. But I love this cafe idea and this local restaurant where people, you know, especially if it's something your tribe, right?
Yeah.
Great tips, Michelle.
Yeah, and then each location also has a story, so you can go through the story and find people to go to. So
yeah, I've been doing locations, but not on that deep level. Because your locations, especially your Instagram story locations, if you notice your viewers, they're like triple, quadruple viewers on those posts where you have, yeah, that's something that Jantita Jackson mentioned as well. And I was like, oh, cool.
She's our guest speaker in January.
Oh, is she in Toronto? Oh, that's going to be amazing. Oh my gosh, she's one smart cookie.
She is.
I don't follow a lot of the top coaches, but I follow her on Instagram. She's wonderful. Thank you for sharing that. I'm going to get right on that, Michelle. Socialrank.com. Let me write it in the comments here, guys, for anyone who's watching the video. Socialrank.com. Perfect. Anybody else? That's awesome. Thank you guys for being here. Carol, Heather, Mick, Michelle, Wendy, anybody who's watching. No, it's fine. He's letting the dogs out. We'll chat with y'all later.
Hey,
And,
thanks, Danielle.
We'll see you guys later and have an awesome Super Saturday, everybody. Love yous.